welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda, in case you guys are new here. We're doing an update today, and I've been avoiding this. I've recorded this a few times. I'm just not a fan of like outlining what I'm gonna say and then like reading it. I don't know, I just feel like I've always been really best at just being authentic and speaking from the heart. So in the past, I wasn't able to articulate correctly what I wanted to say and how I wanted to convey it. But a lot has happened since we last seen each other. I kind of expressed to you guys, like, if you've seen my previous videos, you've witnessed me pick myself up, experience something really that just shook my entire core, and it just changed my whole perspective, to be honest. Like, I started to go through a shift inside. I felt like my photography wasn't as fulfilling anymore. I just felt like stressing about like cropping horizons or like cropping photos and straightening out horizons. It just felt like it wasn't important. It felt like it was very out of touch with like the bigger problems that we have in the world, and I just felt I'm meant for more. And it doesn't mean that I am not gonna continue doing photography, but I feel like I do want to do more. So I started manifesting. It was the craziest thing, guys. So I was starting to go through like this entrepreneurial, like, just something was going on inside, and I was like struggling on the entrepreneur side and feeling like it wasn't enough, or just feeling like really unhappy for some reason. And I really think it has to do with the miscarriage shaking everything up in my life and going all the way down, you know. And being all the way down is like, it's just changes a lot of things. And so picking myself up, I'm trying to recalibrate, readjust, and find this new rhythm that is the new me, because it did change me. And I'm not gonna negate the fact that I'm just gonna not act like it didn't happen. I'm actually honoring that it happened, because it's made me a better person. So I felt like it definitely was God sent in a crazy way. Like, I definitely took, which I've always have, like every obstacle I've had, I've always eventually turned it into something positive. And I feel like that's the only way you can do things, turning your struggles and, you know, adversity into accomplishments and turning them into something good and positive, and just like alchemizing it into like light instead of darkness. And so I don't know, that's just, it feels so good to say, and it does. It's everything that I just said. On that note, I was like praying for something to happen. I was like kind of praying for this community of people who I could surround myself with to bring me up, because I've just was really in a space where I needed to be uplifted. And me being that friend and that family member who constantly uplifts other people in my life, like, I didn't get that a lot when I needed it. And so I was like externally like needing it, and it was really hard for me to not have that support of upliftment. And so I was just manifesting, like, I need this community, like, let's build a community then. So I tried to start North Collective Hawaii, which was going to be this mastermind group community where I felt like I would be able to lead just this conversation, you know, this group of like like-minded entrepreneurs, women, even maybe other entrepreneur mothers, like, who were in the same boat, not in the same boat, but like who we could relate to each other, hardships that we have that other people who are not entrepreneurs just wouldn't understand. And I needed that group. So I actually was very close to launching it. I had my Instagram up, my website up, and for some reason, as I was like opening the floodgates to this manifestation of like, it's coming, like all of a sudden, like I got a DM from this God sent angel, which is my friend Stella now, and she pretty much shared with me her company and what they stand for, and just everything that they're about. And she was really interested in recruiting me, and just by energy and just by meeting them and gaining trust, and it was really everything that I asked for, and they were just everything. So I was also seeking like more fulfillment, you know, and so with this job I'm able to really feel fulfilled with it. So what we do is essentially, oh my god, that scared me. So essentially we we push financial education through life insurance that can turn into retirement funds, tax-free, and all types of different vehicles that you could use to build that wealth that we all need and we all are seeking. And I think living in Hawaii, being left with almost nothing most of the time, and seeing our parents struggle and even our grandparents still working in the forest just because they can't afford to like quit, it's just motivating me to be that person to help and make a huge difference in people's lives and families, to not have to struggle financially ever again. And it touches my heart. Me and Chan have built our family, we built everything from nothing from when we were 21 years old. Did everything on our own from ground zero, and we still don't have everything we want in life financially, and we're gonna get there. And I just feel like to help other people after us, or to help people like in the midst of us, our family members especially, like, and our loved ones around us, to be able to get to the next level with us is a blessing. And I can't wait for this huge impact to be made amongst all of our circle of friends and everyone around me, because I feel like this is going to make a big difference to all of us. So like, people are just losing money to, you know, the variable market. They're losing money with the market crashes, and even with their 401k, they're like gonna pay taxes on it when they pull it out, and they're forced to pull it out at a certain age, and also they're not able to even pull out anything, you know, until that certain age. So for what we do is just so completely opposite from what like the government pushes, because their agenda is to serve themselves, the government. And so what I'm helping is like to open up that perspective that there's different options out there that really are good for you. So I'm like so stoked to be on this, you know, crusade to like really make an impact, and it's been amazing. So how the heck did I manifest all of that? Like, so it's so crazy. So that's a quick update on my financial route. It's definitely been an adjustment. I think the only thing is like trying to learn how to show up as both, not that I'm two different people, but that show up as these two professions. But I want to show up as myself, but I just need to find a way to like merge them, because they're both me and they're both going to bring the balance of what I was seeking. I am like, I do have that professional bone. Like I came from insurance background. Like I was good at my job. I'm good at technical stuff. I'm also really good with people and selling and connecting. And I feel like this is all my suits into one, and just being able to connect and make a big impact. And just in my own way. Like I'm like my own independent agent, where like I don't have to listen to anyone, and I'm gonna do it my way. And how I speak to people and how I resonate with people, how I connect, is like my power, my superpower. So I feel like I'm super excited to see how this is gonna turn out, and to be able to make money in return that has no cap, that I'm working from home from my phone, that I don't have to like switch, like I don't have to like trade my time of editing, hours and hours of editing, 10 hours a day of a wedding. I don't have to like trade so much time for money. I can just make quicker money this way. And I feel like I can definitely see our dreams, our dream home, our kids having the quality education that we wanted them to have. I feel like I could see our dream life happening with this new company and doing both my photography and doing this new business venture. And it's just so like goosebumps to know that I'm in the right place and I'm on the right path. And it almost makes me want to cry, because like when you really get clear on what you want, like you guys, you can really manifest it. And it's so just crazy how it really came about. The fact that everything I was seeking, I was trying to make the moves to get it and to create that table, you know, build that table. If you can't join the table, build it. I think that's what the saying goes. So I was like on my way to trying to build something like this. And the fact that they just dropped in my DMs, and she's like, their energy is like exactly like me. Like they're like my best friends now, and I could talk to like my best friends, and they're my mentors. They never felt like they never made me feel like I was like forgotten. They like held my hand throughout the way, helped me make $4,000 in my first month, and it's really rewarding. That's all I have to say. Like I make good money, but to be able to know that I helped these people, like they can like now move through life protected with what we had helped them get in place. It makes all the difference. Especially, I just feel like right now, it's like 2023 now, but like violence has definitely been at an all-time high, not only in the mainland, but in Hawaii too. Like I don't know if it's just with the rise of, you know, obviously social media and stuff, but it's really crazy and so scary how like really tragic deaths are happening. And so things like that, like we definitely need to be protected with like life insurance or anything to protect our assets, protect our family in case anything, God forbid, happens, you guys, and have a vehicle where you can do that. And in addition to building wealth in the back end too with the market. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I don't only work with Hawaii residents, like any states, let me know. I'll be your agent. I'll be there for you. If you want to support everything I am, this is what I want to do. And if you can feel the energy, like I definitely do this out of the kindness of my heart, and I do everything I do for you guys, or for like the people, for the person, for the betterment of everybody. And yeah, I just am ready to like spread my light and my blessings. And I think that's why I remember saying that before on this YouTube, is like I'm ready to spread everything I have to offer to everybody, and just to bless people and share my light as best as I can and help people as much as I can. So if you resonated with this, if you want to hear more about what I do, DM me, add me on Instagram. It's at amansky_. That's my personal, which also is like, it's like all my things. My photography Instagram is Therese photo, and let me know. I'm very excited to hear from you guys, but I hope you can feel how real this is for me and how passionate I am about doing this, because just living in Hawaii is so damn hard, you guys. Like building a life here from scratch, from ground zero, is like very hard, and I don't want to keep perpetuating it because I know it's hindering us from getting that level of success that we deserve, because I'm still repeating like it's hard, and I get that. That's why I'm just trying to take the steps to like unblock everything and just really open the floodgates to getting that dream life that we want. And with this company, I know that we could do it, and we could make a difference and feel fulfilled doing it. our motto is like no family left behind, and it's really true. Like, people of all different situations, whether they think they have all the things they need, they have something already, but in reality it's not always the best. Or in addition, like as you build your net worth, like people can have multiple policies, and people just always need something like this in their in any of their strategies that they have in place. And or most of Hawaii, they don't have anything. You guys are having families and they don't have anything like this in place for the family to be able to survive off of if just God forbid anything happens short, you know, like abruptly. But if nothing does happen, you're building generational wealth for your kids and for your whole family after. And it's just like, our parents didn't do that for us, our grandparents didn't do that for us. They're making our generation struggle like more, just not being, them not setting up themselves correctly when they're our age. And we have the power to change the trajectory of our lineage. And I think that's just something huge and major that everyone needs to kind of grasp and get grounded in. But I think it's my mission. I just want to continue spreading, you know, the word and spreading this message, and just hoping that people could understand this sooner than later, and letting me know if they need any help doing so. So I just feel like I talked hella long and I'm like tired, and I haven't done this in a long time. But I don't know today if like you guys want to come on a day in a life with me, but I'm pretty much gonna be working, so I really don't think you're gonna want to do that. I think now that I've like expressed myself and got you updated with what I do, I'm doing photography and I'm doing this financial professional, like life insurance agent job, then I could kind of start showing up here on YouTube authentically, and I can show you the days in the life of both, and just really taking the steps to build this dream life together, especially with 2023 happening. We're all on the same page about becoming the better version and the best version of ourselves, and I feel so much better, especially after the holidays and the stress, that I just want to start showing up again. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue YouTube, because I started that second business and it was a little hard to like juggle both. But seeing that I needed this, I need this expression, you guys. I need this, like, I need YouTube. I need some type of way to express myself and a way to do it in a way where maybe people could benefit from. And I think I definitely want to continue making videos. So keep that in mind for 2023. Be around every single week, maybe every other week. I'll definitely try to make videos more often. I appreciate you guys for being around, and it warms my heart, like the few people that watch my videos. Like, you guys, I'm just talking to you guys. I don't care. Nobody else watches my videos. Like, come on, let's be friends. Yeah, let's like follow me, interact engage with my stuff. I'd love to be your guys' friends on socials. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection.